And moving forward, to knock and the door will be opened to you. You knock because you cannot get in. How do you knock at a door? Example, you want to get in inside your house and you don't have a key, but you know that your family is inside. You knock for about 3 times or for another rounds or with force or with great emotions or desperation, isn't it? So what does that mean? How do you knock to God? Knocking to God means asking with intensity. Knocking is another form of asking but more profound, or asking with intensity. So this means that knocking to God is focused thought of what you want. Knocking to God means expressing great emotions of wanting what you want. Knocking to God means demanding what you want with no doubt. Knocking to God means expressing physical force to portray eagerness of what you want. Take note, asking, seeking, and knocking is always done through 4 types. These are thoughts, emotions, behavior, physical. That is why if you will notice, there is always this 4 mentioned in asking, seeking, and knocking. And take note, there are thoughts given to you, thoughts that was coursed through you. It was not your thought exactly, it was a thought of the higher being coursed through you. And there was feelings given to you as well, feelings that was coursed through you. What happens after you knock at your house door? After knocking at your house door, you wait without doubt that the door will be opened. We will not consider that the door will not be opened because the premise is knock and the door will be opened. So what does this mean? What happens after you knock to God? The same thing. After knocking to God, you have to wait without a doubt for Him to answer. When will it be answered? Within the time frame of what you've knocked is available, and then based on how you practice time. If your time practice is coming early or on time, then the answer will come early or on time. If your time practice is coming late or no-show, then the answer will be late or no-show. What else? What happens after you knock at your house door? When you already knock at your house door, the door will be opened to you. So what does it mean? What happens after you knock to God? Same thing what the premise said. Knock and the door will be opened to you. How was your knocking at your house door be opened? Takes you some intensity to get the attention of the person behind the door to open it for you. So what does that mean? How was your knocking to God be opened? You have to express intensity in asking God to open the door to you, which we have mentioned already. It could be through focused thoughts, asking with great emotion, demanding what you want, or physical force to express eagerness of what you want to have. In summary, knocking to God means asking for what you want with intensity, which could be through focused thought, asking with great emotion, demanding what you want, or physical force to express eagerness of what you want to have. And while you have no doubt that the door will be open to you, which takes time, which comes according on your practice of time. Just a personal example, personal experience. I was clinically depressed, and I was so desperate before. that I would be healed, not to go through or be categorized as clinically depressed, or just even not being depressed. I keep knocking on the door. I keep going to churches and asking and praying with great emotion, great desperation, uh, with force, even like blaming him sometimes, or I'm just being loud of my asking to heal my depression. It has so much intensity, and I keep doing it. When you knock, you have to do it like 3 times, and sometimes you have to knock for some other rounds. So that's the concept of knocking to God. And then after a while, I didn't know. I just felt that I didn't realize that I was feeling more than okay already. Even if I feel or think of suicidal, it's not the same degree, or it's not how bad it is before. Now it's just like it just passed by, and then I just don't mind it. So it was that knocking that opened the door for me of what I want. Okay, that's the concept of knocking. So if not given during the supposed to be time frame, it means there is beyond asking, seeking, or knocking. There could be some things that overrules what you are asking, seeking, or knocking. If you have done the asking and seeking but it didn't work as well, just so you know, it may not work because you might have asked, seek, or knock for something that contradicts it. 2, there is something that overrules what you ask, seek, or knock. 3rd, you were or will be given something better. What this means is even if we ask, seek, and knock for something, it is no guarantee that it will be given to you, nor you will find it, nor the door will be open to you. I am no better than God. But where my statements came from is from the analysis of those teachings and why some things doesn't come to us to make sense. If you will contest my statements, then what sensible explanation can you give?